Good morning. What's going on? I'm Carissa Dawn. And the spirit of the iPod lives on. An Apple exec said that on the company discontinuing the product after more than 20 years. I saw iPod. The story, gun homicides. They reached record levels in 2020. So tell me more. Well, yesterday a CDC report found that firearm homicides jumped nearly 35% from the year before. It's the highest rate in more than 25 years. And the leading cause of gun deaths remains suicide. But the rate of homicidal gun deaths is climbing. Now, Black Americans who are disproportionately killed. Let me just read that again. This is horrible. Black Americans who are disproportionately killed with guns saw a 39% increase in homicide deaths. To put the disparity into context, Black men and boys ages 10 to 24 were more than 20 times more likely to be killed with guns than white men. So what's behind the spike? Well, the pandemic may have played a role. It brought along disruptions in services and education, mental stress, social isolation, and economic pressures. The CDC also found that counties with the highest levels of poverty had nearly 5 times higher homicide rates than those with the lowest poverty levels. But there are many theories to explain the uptick, such as, well, some point to a spike in gun ownership during the pandemic. Criminologists, law enforcement officials, and health experts say that can happen amid heightened political tensions. Studies also show that higher rates of gun ownership bring more gun-related deaths. All of this comes as some gun control advocates are calling on President Biden, who asked Congress to pass measures to reduce gun violence, to prioritize the issue. So a growing number of Americans continue to die at the hands of guns, and Americans are demanding answers, but the country remains divided on the situation. And also, this. What's putting in overtime? The Senate. Today, lawmakers are set to vote on a measure that could codify abortion rights into federal law. Earlier this week, Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer put the gears in motion to advance the Women's Health Protection Act. It comes a week after the leaked draft decision from the Supreme Court to overturn Roe versus Wade. It's early, y'all. I'm working on talking correctly, but bear with me. Dems need at least 60 senators on board for it to be essentially filibuster-proof. Dems have a yes from anti-abortion rights Senator Bob Casey. Senator Joe Manchin is a no. And with a 50-50 split Senate, the measure's not expected to pass. But Schumer says that the vote will expose where each of us stands on the issue. Oh, and one thing the Senate can agree on is safety for SCOTUS's family members. A bill expanding security to them passed unanimously after a protest outside some of their homes, and it now goes to the House. What's an international super spy? Immigration and Customs Enforcement. That's ICE. Yesterday, a study found that the agency is capable of spying on the majority of people in the U.S., often without warrants. Did I read that right? Yep, I read that right. A study from Georgetown found that the agency has spent billions on surveillance. And apparently it's buying them some access to private info. According to the study, ICE has driver's license info on 3 out of 4 U.S. adults and has scanned 1/3 of all U.S. driver's license with face recognition tech. It can even track cars and find where most adults in the U.S. live. Most of this gets around the need for warrants. And the agency even manages to go around California state law. ICE isn't commenting. Who's been acquitted? Mario Batali. Yesterday, the celebrity chef. Did I say chef? Yesterday, the celebrity chef was acquitted of indecent assault and battery. In 2017, 4 women accused Batali of sexual misconduct at the height of the #MeToo movement. Soon after, Batali's restaurant group and Food Network cut ties with the chef. Batali pleaded not guilty in 2018 lawsuit trial centered around the allegations that the chef kissed and groped a woman while taking a selfie in 2017. But the judge said that the accuser, whoa, had significant credibility issues and acquitted the chef of all charges. Speaking of chefs, cooking. Who's breaking barriers? Lisa Cook. Yesterday, the Michigan State professor became the first Black woman on the Federal Reserve. Yesterday, the Michigan State professor became the first Black woman on the Federal Reserve Board of Governors. Cheers to that. Cheers to that. Have a great day, y'all.